At 62, Linda Reynolds stared into the mirror and froze. Her face looked tired, not just sleepy tired, but lost something tired. Her cheeks, once full and radiant, had started to sag. The laugh lines around her eyes now lingered long after the smile faded. And her jawline, the one that used to make her feel confident in photos, was softening more every month. She tried different creams. She bought a $130 serum her niece recommended on Instagram. She even booked a consultation for fillers, then canceled the night before. But nothing worked until she stopped looking outside her body for the fix and started feeding it from within. That was 1 year ago. Today, Linda walks into her local co-op in Santa Fe. No foundation, no concealer, just natural skin so radiant that a woman half her age stops her and says, "Excuse me, what are you using on your face?" Linda just smiles and says, "Salmon, kiwi, and 6 simple foods that brought my glow back." And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what Linda did. The 6 collagen-rich foods that help restore firmness, smoothness, and structure to your face, without injections, without supplements, and definitely without guesswork. We'll break down what each food does for your skin scientifically, when to eat it for maximum absorption, and the one bonus trick at the end that triples collagen benefits overnight. So grab a pen or open your notes app, because if you've ever felt like your face was aging faster than your spirit, this video is your starting line. Let's dive in. Linda didn't find these foods from a doctor's office. She found them out of frustration one lonely night, scrolling through old photos of herself from her 40s, back when her skin looked alive. That's when she stumbled onto something unexpected. An old article about Japanese centenarians and how their skin stayed elastic well into their 90s. And the secret wasn't a cream, it was on their plate. That became Linda's obsession. What do the world's longest living and best aging people eat? She started swapping, testing, and experimenting. She kept a food diary for 60 days. And when her best friend pulled her aside and whispered, "What'd you do to your face? You look like you slept for 10 years. She knew she was onto something. Let's start with the very first food that made the biggest difference. Food number 1, wild-caught salmon. Linda calls it her edible skincare, and she eats it 3 times a week without fail. Why salmon? Because it delivers the perfect trio your skin needs to build and protect collagen. Omega-3 fatty acids to calm inflammation, the number 1 collagen killer. Astaxanthin, a rare antioxidant that improves elasticity and hydration. And high-quality protein that your body uses as raw material to make new collagen fibers. In fact, a Japanese study published in Marine Drugs found that women who consumed astaxanthin-rich seafood like salmon for 8 weeks had 20% fewer wrinkles, 40% better skin hydration, and significantly firmer cheek and jawline structure. Linda says that after just 1 month of swapping chicken breast for salmon fillets, her skin looked plumper, not bloated, but supported like there was scaffolding beneath the surface again. Pro tip: Linda bakes her salmon with lemon, olive oil, and rosemary, no frying, and eats it with leafy greens for better absorption. But salmon was just the beginning, because the next food she added didn't just support collagen. It triggered her body to make more of it. Stay with me. This one will surprise you. Food number 2, kiwi. Now here's the twist. Linda had always assumed oranges were the best source of vitamin C. But when she dug deeper, she found something far more powerful. A fuzzy little fruit that quietly holds twice the vitamin C of an orange, gram for gram. That fruit? Kiwi. Linda remembers the first time she added kiwi to her breakfast. It wasn't some big ritual, just slices over Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of chia seeds. But what happened over the next few weeks caught her by surprise. My skin tone evened out, she says. I wasn't breaking out in little red bumps anymore, and my cheeks had this glow. Turns out, vitamin C isn't just important for collagen. It's non-negotiable. Here's why. Your body literally cannot synthesize collagen without enough vitamin C. It acts like the ignition key in the collagen production engine. No C, no collagen, no matter how much protein or bone broth you drink. But kiwi goes even further. Researchers at the University of Otago in New Zealand found that older adults who ate 2 kiwis daily experienced a reduction in oxidative skin damage, improved skin structure, and an increase in natural collagen density under the skin. Linda took it a step further. She started eating kiwi on an empty stomach first thing in the morning, and her digestion improved too. Her tip: peel 1 kiwi and eat it slowly with a spoon. Chew thoroughly. The actinitin enzyme helps break down protein and improve nutrient absorption, especially if you're over 60 and digestion isn't what it used to be. Still with me? Because food number 3 was the one that made Linda say, "I felt like I was aging in reverse." And odds are, it's already in your pantry. You just never realized what it could do for your face. Food number 3, bone broth. Linda almost skipped this one. She thought, bone broth? Isn't that just trendy soup for hipsters? But then she read about how 90-year-old Okinawan women, who barely have wrinkles, sip warm fish or pork bone broth every single day. Not for flavor, but for what it does to their joints, skin, and gut. So, skeptical but curious, Linda started her own experiment. She simmered grass-fed beef bones for 12 hours with ginger, garlic, and apple cider vinegar, and drank half a cup every night before bed. After 2 weeks, the skin on the back of my hands, which I thought would never change, looked less crepey, Linda says. By 4 weeks, my jawline looked tighter. And my knees? They didn't make that clicking sound when I stood up. So what's really going on here? Bone broth is one of the richest natural sources of hydrolyzed collagen, the kind that's already broken down into the amino acids your body uses to rebuild. Type 1 collagen, the kind your face, skin, and tendons need. Type 2 collagen, the kind your joints, cartilage, and discs crave. Plus, it contains glycine and proline, 2 amino acids your skin literally must have to form new collagen fibers. And if you're over 50, you're probably not making enough of these on your own. One clinical trial published in Skin Pharmacology and Physiology found that women who consumed collagen peptides for 8 weeks saw a 20% reduction in eye wrinkle depth, a 65% increase in skin elasticity, and a greater density of collagen in facial skin tissue. Linda's tip: if you don't want to make bone broth from scratch, look for organic grass-fed versions in the freezer or shelf-stable aisle. She drinks half a cup warm before bed, and sometimes adds turmeric and black pepper for extra anti-inflammatory power. Now here's where it gets more interesting. While bone broth helped rebuild her skin from the inside, the next food helped protect it from falling apart again. And it's something you've probably been told to avoid. Food number 4, egg yolks. Linda used to avoid egg yolks like the plague. For 30 years, she'd separate the whites and toss the yolks down the sink. "I thought I was doing the heart-healthy thing," she said, shaking her head. "Turns out, I was tossing the gold of skin nutrition straight down the drain." It wasn't until she stumbled on an interview with a longevity doctor from Sweden that her view changed. The doctor said, "If I could give just one food to women over 60 to help rebuild their skin, it would be pasture-raised egg yolks. Not collagen powder, not fancy creams, yolks." So Linda gave them a second chance. Scrambled, soft-boiled, even raw in smoothies. 1 yolk a day. And within 3 weeks, something strange happened. My under-eye area didn't feel so dry, Linda recalls. "I thought it was just a coincidence. But then I noticed the skin on my neck felt smoother when I put on my scarf." She wasn't imagining it. Here's why. Egg yolks are loaded with biotin, the beauty vitamin essential for skin repair; choline, which helps regulate collagen synthesis and skin cell membranes; vitamin A, retinol, the active form your skin can use immediately; lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that protect against UV damage, the #1 cause of collagen breakdown. In fact, a double-blind study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that women who increased their intake of lutein and zeaxanthin from foods like egg yolks had greater skin hydration, elasticity, and UV resistance after 12 weeks, even without sunscreen. But here's the twist. It's not just about what you eat. It's also about what you absorb. And that's where egg yolks shine, because they naturally contain healthy fats, exactly what your body needs to absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K2. That means when Linda started eating the yolks, her entire nutrient profile improved. Her skin wasn't just getting nutrients, it was finally using them. And let's be honest, Linda laughs, they're delicious. I don't feel like I'm on some collagen mission. I feel like I'm enjoying breakfast again. Want to make this work for you? Linda's tip: buy pasture-raised eggs if possible. The yolks are darker, richer in nutrients, and come from hens that are fed better diets. She eats 2 whole eggs every other day, scrambled in butter or poached with avocado toast. But now let's talk about a fruit. Not just any fruit. This one is tropical, tart, and so powerful for your collagen that it puts oranges to shame. Get ready for food number 5, cucumber. Linda used to think cucumbers were just crunchy water, a throwaway veggie in salads. Nothing special. That is, until her dermatologist said something that stopped her cold. You want glowing skin? Plump cheeks? Tighten that jawline? Then start feeding your connective tissue. And cucumbers? They're your secret weapon. Cucumbers are one of the richest plant sources of silica, a trace mineral that acts like scaffolding for your skin. It strengthens the collagen matrix that holds your face up, especially around the cheeks, eyes, and jawline. When Linda started eating half a cucumber every morning, she didn't expect much. But after 3 weeks, she noticed something surprising. My under eye area looked less crepey. My makeup sat better, and I wasn't waking up with that tight, dry face anymore. Here's why. Cucumbers do 3 things for collagen. 1. Provide silica to build the frame collagen attaches to. 2. Deeply hydrate your skin from within, more effective than creams. 3. Reduce puffiness by lowering inflammation and supporting lymphatic drainage. And bonus, cucumber skin contains vitamin K, which can reduce under-eye darkness and support capillary strength, especially helpful as we age and blood vessels become more fragile. Linda's hack: slice cucumbers into ice-cold water with lemon and mint. She calls it her beauty elixir and drinks it mid-morning, especially on hot days. Now here's the thing. Linda could have stopped here and still seen results. But there was one last thing she added that took her transformation over the edge. Food number 6, spirulina, the green gold for youthful skin. Raise your hand if you've ever looked at a green smoothie and thought, I can never drink that. Linda did too at first. But when she learned that spirulina has more protein by weight than beef and contains all 9 essential amino acids needed for collagen formation, she decided to give it 7 days. And the result? My skin didn't just look hydrated, it felt firm. I touched my jawline and felt resistance. What makes spirulina a collagen superhero? 1. That it's rich in glycine and proline, the raw material for collagen. 2. That it's packed with chlorophyll, which helps detox the skin and prevent collagen breakdown from free radicals. 3. That it boosts stem cell activity, aiding skin regeneration. Yes, actual research supports this. Spirulina also contains copper, iron, vitamin A, and B12, all crucial for oxygenation and healing, which are foundational to a youthful appearance. Linda's method. She mixes 1 teaspoon of organic spirulina powder into coconut water, half a banana, ice, a squeeze of lime, blends it, sips it slow, calls it her green facelift. She admits it took a few days to get used to the taste. But the compliments? They came quickly. My niece asked if I'd had Botox. Linda laughs. I said no, just pond scum in a glass. Here's what Linda wants you to know. You could spend $120 on a collagen cream, or try a $4 cucumber and a 99-cent egg. The secret isn't spending more. It's stacking the right daily habits. Just like Rose Martinez and her morning rituals. Just like Linda did, 1 food at a time. So here's my challenge to you. In the comments, tell us, which of these collagen-boosting foods will you try this week? Will you start with wild-caught salmon? Or test out the spirulina facelift? Better yet, try just 1 food every morning for the next 6 days. Then come back and tell us. Did your skin feel different? Did your energy shift? Did anyone notice? And if Linda's story, and Rose's before her, reminded you that it's never too late to reclaim your glow, then do yourself a favor. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more age-defying tips that actually work. And share this video with a friend who deserves to feel beautiful again from the inside out. Because collagen isn't a miracle. It's It's a choice. And today you just made it.